is like bent, you know, it's bended, like, you know, somebody closed the door in it, and it's like bent, like letter T. Do you want rumors to speak about it like this in the society? Do you want Joe Biden, you know, go on TV and he say, you know, we have to bend his, you know, the thing? You don't want the, you know, the thing. So don't make fun of the, you know, because those things can happen to you. You know, things happen. This is a true story. You know, if we don't have witnesses, but we have the rock, and the rock still have it, the traces there. Look. You see, the race that you know, I can take you there. I can take you. Just hold on. And it says here, and by Allah, look, this is serious. He's swearing. When Muhammad he swear, it's mean the poo is big. By Allah, I think when Muhammad was talking, he looked at the eyes of people and they were saying, like, what the heck this guy is saying? So he have to swear now to make them believe. So he said, by Allah, by Allah, by Allah. The stone still has some traces of the hitting 3, 4, or 5 marks. Look, oh Muhammad, look at the decency. Muhammad is not sure. He's sure from the whole story. But how many times he hit it? Not sure. 3, 4, 5. Honesty. I mean, Muhammad, he is dripping truthful and honesty, decency. I'm not like, you know, I mean, the whole story is correct, but at the end, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if it is he hit it a 3 or 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Hey, Muhammad, how come? How come you says by swear by Allah, it has a traces, and now you don't remember how many? So come on. You know, like, if you make fun of somebody, you know, you do you know that Allah will punish you? I will tell you a true story. Once there is a guy, you know, he made fun of me because of my look. Do you know what happened to him? Second day, Allah, he made him wake up in the morning. He went to the mirror. He found himself look like me. The guy, he was saying, no, please, no way, unbelievable. You know, unbelievable, man. Don't do that. And a banana? Do you want Allah to make you wake up in the morning, you find yourself like a banana? Don't do that, man. I mean, come on. Your name is already a banana. I mean, that's messed up. Make it a zucchini, you know. Hey, Muslims, is that your prophet, the truthful? That, and this is Sahih Bukhari, by the way. This is true story, Sahih Bukhari. Look. And look, just to make it more clear, the proof that this story is true, look at the number. 3404. Music. Look. If it's different number, by the way, I might say the story not convincing. But when you look at such a number, 3404, what a music. It's like harmony. It's like magical. 3404. So beautiful. So beautiful. And who can say that Muhammad is a liar? Nobody. Does the stone have engine or wheel? My friend, first of all, this is a stone from Israel. And everybody knows that Israeli stuff is different from different stuff. Just face it. I will convince you in better way. The Israeli, they have now weapon work by laser. Do laser have engine and wheels? I got you busted. Hey. See? Hello, we answer you. And now we are refuted. And bingo. Don't ever try. Laser is not better than stones. So in Israel, everything is possible because those are Jews. I mean, we are talking about the Jews. Come on. You're not talking about the Arab. In the Arab, even the car will not work with gas and engine, and you know, because they, you know, I mean, very good in everything. Do we have any Muslim have any comment? Man, you go in the Middle East, you will see a lot of hitting the mark of sticks and stones. Because remember, those stories happened to all the Jewish prophet. All of them. The Jewish accused them that they have a bad private part. Hey, Faisal. Yes, and devil. You know, the funny about the Muslims, you show them all the purpose they have in their garbage. And then they say to you, okay, let me post for you a verse. But what does verse have to do with our topic? Let us say, for the sake of argument, there is something there you don't like. Is that how you refute your stupid prophet and lies? And actually, the verses you are quoting for us, showing us how truthful the Jewish are, because they speak against themselves. If the Jewish are corrupt in their book, why the Jewish, they will say that God, he is very angry from themselves. Muslims, I feel sorry for you. The stone is running, and you cannot run. Do we have any smart Muslim he can answer any of those things we said? Anything, choose anything. And the funny, by the way, Fasula, your prophet, he put his hand on the Torah and the book of the Jews, and he said, I swear by thee and the one who sent thee, and I believe in thee. And no. Anyway. And even the questions the Muslims they raise, it is silly and it's stupid and it doesn't even make sense. You know, when Muslim they try to supposedly they will find contradiction. Well, God against you because you are wrong, and Satan against you when you are right. Isn't it your Quran says that Allah he sent Shaitan against his prophets? And isn't it your God he said that Allah is against the disbelievers? Let me show you your stupid Quran. Do you want to call me Fasula so we can laugh? Do you like to call me? I will use the same verses from the Bible you showed me, and I will use your Quran, and I will make you read it, and everybody will laugh at you. Is it true your God he is angry from the Jews and he cursed them? And isn't it true that Shaitan he will stand against everyone because Allah deceived them? Isn't it true that even Allah he sent Shaitan against his prophets? Let us show you. To show you who is stupidity. You know, those verses you are quoting, they have a good interpretation. Read and laugh. Why Allah want to send Satan's against his prophets? You see, it's not Satan coming against the prophets. It is Allah. He sends Satan against his prophet. All those verses speaking about Satan, supposedly Satan is a bad person, right? So how he is a bad person and yet he is working for Allah? Read and laugh. Is that your book? And now Faisal he will play dead. Is it true that Allah he sent Satan's against his prophets. Are you there, Faisal, or you want me to block you? Don't make me talk to myself. Do you want to call me? Do you dare to call me? This is your God, and Satan is his employee. So while Islam says that Satan, he whispered to the disbelievers so they will disbelieve, and then we find that Allah himself is sending Shaitan to be the enemy of his prophets. Why? Any Muslim can tell me why Allah sending Shaitan against his prophet? He is sending Shaitan. And then we go to different verse in the Quran, we will find this. The Quran says that Allah said to Shaitan, you have no authority over my good servants, and no one except Al-Ghaween, which is the criminals, the bad one. And then we find Allah is the one who sent Shaitan against his prophet, and they fail. Isn't it your prophet receives satanic verses? Chapter 5, verse number 42. And if you go to verse number 39, it says that Shaitan was misled by Allah, was deceived by Allah. So Allah is the biggest Shaitan. Shaitan is a victim of Allah. And now Shaitan, he says, because you misled me, I'm going to mislead them. And then Allah, he said to him, you can mislead as you wish, except my true servants. Do you see it? Any Muslim can answer? Abraham is quoting for us Ezekiel chapter 13 verse number 22. You know, let me show you Ezekiel. Here we go. Abraham, just to show you how stupid you are, like your prophet. I will, you know, you see, this is the difference between us and the Muslims. The Muslims, they run away from a challenge. Here we take the challenge and we demolish it. So he's quoting for you Ezekiel chapter 13 verse number 22. And by the way, don't trust whatever Muslim post. Go check it out yourself. But look what your Quran said, and now you will try to hide again. Come with different name. Keep changing your name. Look at this. Musa's. Is that your word of your God? Read and laugh. And now you will never quote Ezekiel again. Allah, if you want to destroy a town, he order the wealthy one of it to do bad so he can destroy it. Is that your book? Change your name and come back. Switch between Abraham and Faisal. What do you think? Are you there? If Ezekiel is bad for you, well, then the Quran is bad for you. And by the way, translation is very funny and not accurate. So we commanded the rich ones to commit sin so we can destroy it. And remember, the Muslims, they believe everything is a destiny, which means everything you do is not even a choice. So all sin is from Allah, because there's no choice. Sin is a description for an action you do by choice. If you've been forced to, this is not a sin. This is not a sin. Sin only if you do it by your own will. If somebody forced somebody to shoot somebody, like let's say someone put a gun in your head, says shoot him or I will shoot you. Yes, you killed the person, but you have been forced to. It's not you really who killed him. It was the other guy. Allah is the source of all sin. Every sin happening in this earth is from Allah. It's not from the man, according to Islam. Even the sin of Adam, and we showed you the story, how Adam was debating with Moses. And you know, the Muslim, they try to run away from the stupidity of their prophet by posting things that have nothing to do with it. And to make it more funny, still the Muslims are looking for verses in the Bible to find Muhammad. After all the garbage this guy he just said, and the Muslims are leaving Islam, where is Gog and Magog? We cannot find them. How we build a dam between us and them? We cannot find the dam. We cannot find those trillions of people. We have satellite covering all the earth. We could not find one of them. And what the Muslims they do? They want to find a verse about Muhammad in the Bible. Shaitan sleep in your nose. He piss in your ears. And what the Muslim they want to do? They try to find Muhammad in the Bible. The sun set in a muddy hot water. What the Muslim they do? Let us find Muhammad in the Bible. My friend, I can find you tons of verses about Muhammad in the Bible. The false prophets, the deceiver, the liar, the fraud, the scumbag. All of those is about your prophet. Hey prophet, did the Quran say the sun set in murky water? No, brother, no. The Quran says that this is from the perspective of Zulkarnain, brother. Hey, hold on, but isn't this is your prophet explaining the verse? Yeah, no, the prophet, he, you know, like this verse here, okay, let me read it for you. I was sitting behind Messenger of Allah, and who riding donkey while the sun was setting? He asked, do you know where this is set? I replied, Allah and his apostle knows best. He said, it's set in a spring of warm water, Hamia. Okay, what's wrong? You just told me that the sun setting from the perspective of Zulkarnain. Yes, it's from the perspective of the Quran. It's not true. Okay, but did you see what your prophet just said? Well, the prophet did not say that. Okay, let's read again. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, who was riding donkey while the sun setting. He asked, do you know where this is set? I replied, Allah and his apostle knows best. He said, it's set in a spring of warm water. Okay, Christian Prince, what's wrong with that? But this is an agreement with the Quran that the sun set in murky water. No, Christian Prince, it doesn't say that, CP. Where it says that? It says here, it's set in a spring of warm water. No, listen. It says it's set in a spring of warm water. It doesn't say it's set in, what, Okay, so is it true that the sun set in a spring of... Okay, Christian Prince, let me show you a verse from the Bible. It says that Muhammad is the prophet. Wait. This is a prophet who said that the sun set in murky water? Isn't it this is a prophecy? He claimed that he knew the unseen. He knew where the sun goes and nobody knows. And now he found that the sun set in murky water. First of all, Christian Prince, this is Sahih, this is Da'if Hadith. This is Da'if. You know, it says here Sahih. Look. Sahih. You know, not only Sahih, Sahih in chain too. That's deep. They try to escape. You know, we talk about donkey, they talk about monkey. We talk about monkey, they talk about Joe Biden. Muslims, we are showing you your stupid prophet. You know, forget about the Christians. You don't want to believe in their Bible, you don't believe in Jesus, no problem. But this is your prophet statement. What you will do with it? How he is a prophet of God? Hmm? You know, Abraham, Moses. I mean, you are a mixed shish kebab. Okay, the old Ezekiel, one Ezekiel is about yelling at Israel, saying what they do wrong, telling about repent to God. What does this have to do with my topic? Why Muhammadan cannot focus their brain for a second in the topic? How in the world this person is a prophet of God? I mean, since 2 hours until now, we are just quoting for you stupid story after stupid story. And we just showed you how Yasser Qadi is saying our children are leaving Islam because of those tales. So how a Muslim can answer us? There is no answer. They try to escape from answering about what is stupid in their religion by saying, oh, you have a stupid religion too. But that will not, if this is true, that will not make your religion not stupid. You are just confirming the stupidity of your prophet. Any Abdul? You are not giving justice? How is that, Mr. Logical? Mr. Logical, he said, I'm not giving justice. How is that? Help me, go ahead. What justice mean? Not giving justice. I'm showing a reference. I'm showing the numbers of a reference. I'm using Islamic web pages, Islamic books, and you are talking about justice? Everything I'm saying is justified. It's in front of you with proofs and reference. Who can explain the Quran better than Muhammad? Nobody. He is the one who brought it. And who can understand what Allah said more than Muhammad? You know, give him a chance to change his name. His name is a silly stupid, but give him a chance to fix it. Any Muslim can answer? I'm giving fake hadith. Okay, here we go. So logical. Look how logical he is. I'm showing the website, the Muslim website. I'm showing the name of the book. I'm showing the reference. And he is saying I'm showing fake hadith. And his name is logical. I think you should have changed your name to something else. Fake hadith. This is Sunnah.com, owned by Muslims, run by Muslims, translated by Muslims, and I'm giving fake hadith. And this is the book of Sunan Abi Dawud. And this is the hadith number. And this is fake hadith, brother. Okay. This is exactly why Muslims leave Islam, because you know they don't find any decent Muslim. He dare to say the truth. You see, when somebody come to me and say, well, you know, the God of the Bible, he stopped the sun, I don't deny it. I say, yes, it says that. I do not need to make fiction stories and duct tape and hey, God, he is almighty, he can do whatever he wants. How this is impossible? This is nothing impossible for God. He can stop time. He can stop the whole universe. He can freeze the whole earth, and we do not know for millions of years if you want. He's God. We as a Christians, when there is somebody he bring an issue, we don't duct tape the issue. We believe in it. You Muslim, you duct tape because you're ashamed of it. You see, true believers will not duct tape. Is that correct, people? True believers will not duct tape. This is what it says. I believe in it. I don't care if you agree or not. You Muslims, because you know that your religion is a shameful cult, you'd love to duct tape. You think by duct tape you can fix it, but the hole is there. There's a big holes in the narrative. And this is the difference between us and between the pagan Muslims, black stone kissers. A Muslim, he come to a Hindu, a Buddha, a Christian, a Jew, everybody, they say to him, you are pagan, you are pagan. But they are the one who kiss a stone. They are the one who believe a stone erase their sin. They are the one who go around a stone. And they are the one who pray in the direction of a stone. All your religion is based on a stone. And then they claim that they are not pagan. Khalid is saying, Arabian prophet, who in the earth would right mind believe in anything which comes from you shown on the screen? Nobody. No. Do you think Muslims, they believe in it? No. This is why they deny it. You see, the Muslims, in order to protect their belief, which does not exist, which became an identity for them, they deny what we show on the screen. Because this is the truth. The truth hurt. So they don't want to see it. They don't want to look at it. The stone is running. The guy he burned Abraham. Gog and Magog. David, Solomon, he have a flying carpet, can take millions of soldiers. Can carry, have 650,000 chairs in the top of a flying carpet, and all his army. And his army is from Jerusalem all the way to the end of Iraq. This is the army of Suleiman. All of them in the top of the corner of his roof, which is in the top of the flying carpet. And then they say to you, you know, in order to avoid, oh, this is not a true story, where you get the story from? This is a fabricated story. I agree, it's a fabricated story from your prophet who fabricated. It's your prophet who fabricated the story. Flying carpet, magical ring, controlling the demon. The demon, they die for him. And this is in the Quran now. Sorry, not demon, shaitan. Muslims don't believe in demon. I mean, this guy, he have divers who they are satans. Really? They are good in diving, aren't they, the Satan, huh? Brother, they are builder and divers. Look at the specialty. Who build better houses than Satan? I mean, how in the world he is a prophet of God and his employees are Shaitan? This is the book of God. Shaitans are divers. Welcome. You know, I wondering, in the other day, once I went to the beach, long time ago, brother, I saw a beautiful girl, she was doing Scooby-Doo. What call it? Scooby-Doo? What they call it? What they call it? Scooby-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, you know? What they call it? What they call it? Scuba diving, sorry, not Scooby-Doo. Scooby is dog, come on, cartoon, yeah. Alhamdulillah. So She was doing Scooby-Doo. She was wearing a bikini, you know, haram bikini, halal bikini, burkini. And now I noticed she was a shaitan. That's why she have weird, like, you know, she came from the water and she have something coming from her mouth, like a pipe, you know, and there she have a glasses or something, you know, and then her legs, you should see her legs. Man, she looked like a frog. She have something in her foot, you know, in her feet, and like one brum, 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 you know, brum, 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 brum. And I was looking, you know, and then I said, you know, she is beautiful. A'udhu billah, I'm not going to look more because, you know, I will get tempted because she is beautiful shaitan. So I said, I'm not going to look, you know. And then she came from the water and she have lobster. Lobster is originally, he's like from the lab, and he was a star, like he was a superstar somewhere in the, you know, in the ocean. And then he was like in the lab because she is hugging him in her lap, you know. She have a big lap, unbelievable, you know. And the boobs, boom, the boobs is like boom, boom. So she put the lobster, who is from the in her lap, and he is a star, and she is carrying him, and then she's shaitan. And then I asked her, you work for who? She said, I work for Solomon. Okay. And then she said, if you talk to me again, I will call the police of Solomon. They will arrest you. Okay. I said, well, I'm not, I just asked a legitimate question. You know, I want to know, you work for who? Do you have a license to do a Scooby-Doo fishing here? You know, and then she said to me, Allah knows best. So I said, okay, so now you are saying you do not know if you have a fishing license or not? And the answer is, Allah knows best. I'm going to call the police. She said, you cannot call the police because I am the police. And then, you know, she said to me, put your hand behind, you know. I said, no, I cannot put my hand behind, you know. You know, what about I put them in front, you know? So you know, like, the story is very long. I'm not going to tell you the whole story because this is a true story, you know. What the heck is that? And the Muslims are talking about, and the guy, his name is logical. His name is logical. Shaitan die for him. And the one who disobey, he get arrested, brother. And they put him in a chain. Like, what the heck is that? Hard labor. You disobey Solomon, he put you in chain. If you don't work good, he put you in chain, okay? Like you stay 10 days in chain for punish it for you. And there is no hummus for you. Put him in chain and there is no hummus. And not only that, the stories, like, you know, go crazy more, you know, especially when Solomon, he found that the general, the command general of his chicken army is missing. That story alone is different story, different level of sudden fiction, you know. Look, this is chapter 27, verse number 20. And another occasion, Solomon inspected the birds, army of chickens, and he said, why I don't see the hippo, you know. Now you ask yourself, maybe you have some chickens. No, those are army. Look, read carefully, verse number 17, chapter 27. Host of the jinn and the human and birds were marched for Solomon. They are his army, chicken. And then Yasser Qadi, he is saying, people don't believe and they are leaving Islam. I don't know, what are you talking about, man? This is a very true story. Actually, I saw the chicken army. I saw it with my own eyes. You know, this is not a lie. So Solomon, brother, he, you know, he give command, and you know the chicken, you know, they like. Let me show you Solomon. This is a true story. Okay, hold on. Here. I'm sure now the kuffar, the Christians, they will get jealous because this is a true story. And here we go. This is Suleiman, brother, when he was young. This is when he was young, you know. So this is his army, and now he is, you know. Look, Allahu Akbar, and the chicken is coming and he's holding the sword. Let me show you. Hold on, the screen is black. Okay. So this is Solomon, and now he have like a billion chicken behind him, you know, and like he's okay, takbir, you know, Allahu Akbar, takbir, jihad, Allahu Akbar, shahada, you know, and you know he have a sword in his hand. You see the sword, okay? So he go to do invasion, and then you know that he give command. Look, Allahu Akbar, wow, endless numbers of chicken, takbir. Wow, look at this. They are following him, and now they are occupying in the other area. So brother, those are true stories. If you have a suspicion that this is not true, never listen to the Christians. You know, we got them busted. This is really true, and it's proven to be scientifically. You know, don't listen to them. Yeah. But, you know, people, they say things, it's really not true. This is a true story. So Suleiman, he have an army of birds, an army of a genie, an army of a human. And you know, just think about it. How many of us wish to have army of a chicken? Just think about it. Just think about it for a second. Be honest with yourself. All of us, we wish to have an army of a chicken. Your mother-in-law, she come to visit you, you order all the rooster to attack her. Pop, 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 pop. She will never come back to you again. And then the Muslim, he speak about logic, and he speak about God. How God can be a man? Yeah. How God can be a man? Because he's God, he can be whatever he want. Now tell me, how this Solomon, he have an army of a chicken? And he was invading who with him, with them? Did you hear Yasser Qadi in the previous video? He said that Allah, he will send an army of camels, or they are flying camels. Did you hear it? When he spoke about Gog and Magog? So Allah, he will send an army of flying camels. So it's not a flying horses only now. We have a flying camels, who they will grab those Gog and Magog and they will throw them in the sea, brother. In Islam, even camels, they fly. This remind me of my cousin. He was doing hunting with my other cousin, Abdul. And then the first Abdul, he said to the second Abdul, he said, do you see that goat under the tree? The other Abdul, he said to him, this is not a goat, this is a bird. The first Abdul, he said to the second Abdul, you stupid, this is the goat. The second Abdul, he said to the first Abdul, listen carefully, you want to bet that this is a bird, not a goat? He said, okay, we will bet. He said, okay, we will shoot at it. If it does a fly, it's a bird. If it doesn't, it's a goat. Is it okay? So they shot at it, and then it fly. So the second Abdul, he said, see, I told you it's a bird. The first Abdul, he said to him, it's a bird, it's a goat, even if it does a fly. And this is the Muslim logic. Even if it does a fly, it is a goat. It is not a bird. I mean, what's wrong with the Quran? There's nothing wrong. Look, this is true. What's wrong? He have an army of a chicken, so what? This is very normal. Flying carpet, so you know, and not only that, Allah, he taught Suleiman the language of the birds, but yet Suleiman, he can understand the ants. What the heck? We taught Suleiman the speech of the birds. So Suleiman, he don't, like, you know, when he communicate with his army, the birds, like, translation, where the heck you been, man? I was waiting for you. So did we do the attack like 5 minutes ago? Didn't I tell you that you have to use the TNT and C4 when I count to 10? Oh, okay. So you are saying that the battery is will not work. Why you did not charge the battery before we do the thing? You know the thing. So the guy, he been taught the language of the birds, and then he walk in the valley of the ants. This is the name of the chapter, the ants. Look. The name of the chapter is the ants. He walked in the valley of the ant, and one of the ants, she said to the other ants, hide, otherwise Suleiman will crush you. I mean, look at this Suleiman, brother. He can focus in one ant at the time. I mean, there's billions of ants. But he was able to make his ear, specifically receive the, the signal of the voice of one ant. So like he listened, and then he start laughing, because the ant, she said to the other ant, okay, we have to hide, otherwise Solomon will crush you. Okay. And by the way, this is a true story. Look, I mean, those Christians, they lie to you, they say a lot of things not true. The Quran is a true book for sure. Look at this story. Beautiful, beautiful story. Chapter 27, verse number 18, brother. Solomon was once on the move with them until they reached the valley of the ants. You see, there's a valley of California, there's a valley of Las Vegas, there's a valley, but there's a valley of ants, very well known. There's nobody there except ants. Nobody's allowed, actually. Ants only. It says a big sign. Ants only. So your identification, So when he arrived to the valley of the ants, one of the ants said, that's deep. Look. Allah is focusing in one of the ant. He wrote down, one of the ants said, write it, this is very cute. Write it, I'm going to put it in TikTok, Allah is making a short video for TikTok. So one of the ants said, oh ants. You see, notice here, by the way, the ant, she did not say ants, she said oh ants. Do you know why it says oh ants? Like, the song, it says, oh mommy, mommy blue, oh mommy blue. This is the same, because it's like, it became like more attention, like, tension, in French, tension bardatino in Italian. So here, oh ant, like, oh, what the heck, like, oh, what? So, oh ants, get into your holes. Which holes? Shame on you. Show respect. What do you mean holes? Do you mean holes in the narrative or holes? Unbelievable. Dirty language. I cannot believe it. So, oh ants, get in your holes, lest Solomon and his host crush you. What is killing me in the story, not how stupid the story, but how in the world she knew that his name is Solomon, brother. I mean, she is an ant in the valley of the ant. We got it. How in the world she was able to know that his name is Solomon? Any Muslim? I mean, come on, it's obvious. Solomon at that time was very famous. All those ants, they have cell phone, TikTok, Hick Hawk, Bing Bong, like all those stuff, kimchi, like even when you buy kimchi, like, this Korean food, it says Solomon kimchi, Solomon kimchi, or Solomon beef, Solomon, very famous, his name is everywhere, So this ant, she saw a guy, is very good looking. He don't look like me for sure. I'm more good looking, but I don't want. I'm very humble. I don't want to talk about how good. Very, very, very good. I lost my voice because God, He told me, when you lie, I will make you lose your voice. Hold on, let me drink water. Okay, God, I will not lie again. Okay, forget about the last one. So, last Solomon and his host crush you. Look at the word crush you, brother. How many times of all of us we remember the crush cola? Like, you know, crush cola, you know, you drink it, you feel you are being crushed. This is exactly what, this is how it feels for those ants when they saw Solomon. So she warned all the ants, and all the ants, they start hiding, because at that time there's no insurance. You know, like now you have insurance, you break your hand, you break your leg, you know, somebody step on you, you can fix it. But at that time there's no insurance, you know. So the ants, they have to hide it because there's no solution. That's it. Solomon, he step on you, you are in trouble. And Solomon very heavy. I mean, this guy, he eat like a mule. So, you know, and then, you know, brother, Allah, he said, this is the good story to write for the Muslims, because this is wonderful story. They are a bunch of kids, and now it's bedtime story. This is religion, this is God. This is God talking. And then the stupid Yasser Qadi, he says that our youth are leaving Islam because such a fat tales. All your Quran is tales, you buddy. What this guy is, look at this, look, he is staring down. Yeah, they are leaving Islam because of those tales, brother.
Question to doubt. I myself have met people that have actually left Islam because of these types of tales.
No way, come on, let us be serious. First of all, those are true stories, and me myself, I was witnessing for them. It's like the election of Joe Biden. It's very true election. He winning, you know, all the time. He won. Look at him, he's genius. I mean, it's obvious he will win wherever he go. You know, that's guy, Balusi and Lucy Biden. I mean, look at this idiot we have. You know, if those they can be president, I mean, Muhammad can be a prophet. Very easy, very simple. Because things can happen. You know, things can happen. Very possible, very possible. You know, so, and then they say to you, it doesn't say that, CP. Yeah, you are giving fake hadith and fake website. Logical. I'm going to give you a fake ban. Okay, so don't be upset. Okay, it's fake. It's fake. There we go. I just banned you, but it's a fake ban. Don't worry about it. You know, don't worry. Be happy. This is religion. This is God talking. Me. And look. There's this chapter in the Quran is called chapter Sad. Sad is a letter. Have you ever heard of a chapter have a name of the name of a chapter is a letter? Letter S. What the heck is that? Sad? What the heck is that? How in the world? And look, this God. He decided to talk. He said, Sad. But Sad is a letter. Here you read it in English, it says Su'ad. Su'ad is the name of a woman. This is not what Sad is a letter. And then, I swear by the Quran. This is like, you know, the Buddhist monk. I swear by the Quran. What the heck? Allah swear by the Quran? What the heck is that? This God is swear by the Quran. What? You Muslims, I'm getting dizzy, seriously. Sad. And I swear by the... Hold on, I have to focus more. I'm losing my focus lately because, you know, since I heard that the Muslim, they get married to watermelon, I cannot, you know, because I ate a lot of watermelon. So it come to me from my time to time, like what I did to myself. I was eating watermelon. When Muslim, what they do, they make a hole in it and they what? What the heck? I don't want to think about it. Please. I need to see a doctor since then. You know, I'm under a lot of stress. I mean, those people, they nothing is safe from their hand, even if watermelon, brother. So I swear by the Quran, full of admiration. What the heck of this book is about? Someone is crazy making it. Any Muslim? What is the heck is this? We would not even start yet. It's just the first 2 hours. How many people will leave Islam after they're watching this? So, did you watch ever like those Buddhist priests? Allah, you know. So I swear. Well, why Allah he swear? How Allah he swear? And how? And what the heck? What the heck swear mean? And Allah swearing to who? Do we have a boss? I mean, I swear to God because He have authority over me. Allah swearing to who? This religion is really crazy, man. Make you knowledgeable and make you love. Yeah, there's a connection between knowledge and love, you know. Like as an example, before I got knowledge to see myself in the mirror, I wasn't laughing. The second I saw myself in the mirror, I start laughing. So I got your point now. When you said, I got knowledge and I laugh. You got a point, sister, brother. Sorry. Are you sister or brother? No problem, whatever you have. So yeah, like I have no knowledge, then I got knowledge about myself. I look at the mirror and I start laughing. What the heck is that? You know? And this is why I wanted to become an atheist, because I said, no way, God, He created this, you know? Yeah, true story. So, nay, those who disbelieve are in self-exhalation and opposition. What the heck is that? Any Abdul? Who is swearing? Allah swear by the Quran? Very well. Any Muslim have an objection? Anyone? I'm sound like Farid Atrash? No, Farid Atrash, he don't sound like this. He sound like this. وياك وياك الدنيا حلوة وياك. I mean, this guy, the Arab, they like his voice. But when you listen to him, you think somebody died. Drama, you know? فوق غصنك يعلمون لا تفبيدم العيون. What the heck is that? And the Arab, they are dancing. Why? I have no idea. Anyway. So do we have any Muslim here? Where is the Muslims? Any Muslim have an objection? He agree, disagree? What the heck is that? Anyone knows this guy, Farid Atrash? The funny is, his last name is Deaf, and he's a singer. I mean, Middle East is full of stuff, by the way. You know, like we are really something. Like the guy, his last name is Deaf, and he's a singer. How he? No wonder he don't hear himself. Okay. Any Abdul? You are dancing to my singing? I don't think you are dancing to my singing. You are dancing because we were talking about the ants, and there's an ant in your pant. Think about it. Imagine those ants who really bite. I mean, there's some ants, they are so small, but when they bite you, unbelievable, you know? So, like, you are now in the valley of the ant, and you sit down somewhere, you made a mistake, and now there is an ant in your pant, and you blame me for dancing. In fact, you are dancing from pain. We got you. Any Abdul? And by the way, the ant in your pant was a verse in the Quran, and the goat ate it. and the Quran preserved. I mean, this is the preserved Quran. Thank God the goat did not eat those chapters. I will be so upset, you know, because You know, and the funny is that this is supposedly the truthful Quran. If this is the truthful Quran, what the garbage Quran is? But you know, there is a story which is really give me some emotion. Really true story. I love it. You know, always I look at monkeys down, and I don't respect them. You know, because yeah, monkeys. You know, I mean, monkeys. Come on, their ass is red and weird. You know, weird stuff. You know, but then I found a story which is amazing, that monkeys are true believers and they practice Sharia law. Look at this monkey. And now I respect them. I thought monkeys, like female monkeys, they sleep around and they do, you know, like, you know, monkey stuff. Like, you know, monkey. So, and then it turned to be that monkeys are Muslims and they believe in Allah. Look, during the pre-Islamic of ignorance, the Muslims, they think they are not ignorant. People before them, they are the ignorant. Listen carefully. I saw a she monkey. Notice here, it's a she. You see, there's a monkey and there's a she monkey. Connect them together, they will make a female monkey. Okay? I don't know how slow you are, but I'm assuming that all of you are slow and I'm the only one who is very fast here. You know? Okay, so now we can, don't, I'm not insulting you, by the way, I'm just being humble. Okay, so now she's a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkey, like, you know, monkeys are surrounded around, you know, that's it, you cannot escape. They were stoning it because she had committed illegal sexual intercourse, brother. I too stoned it along with them. Look. It turned to be that this Muslim himself is a monkey too. Otherwise, why you are there? How the monkey allow you to join them in stoning? Brother, a monkey committing sexual intercourse illegally, brother. Haram. See? They are practicing the law of Allah. And they are Muslims. And actually, this is proven in the Quran. The Quran says that Allah, He gave all animals the book too, and they have Quran. Yeah. Read. Here we go, the Quran. Chapter 6, verse number 38, brother. And there is no animal that walk upon the earth, no bird that flies with 2 wings. I was worried that there is, because, you know, there's some birds, they have 3 wings. Anyway, they are general like you, yourself. We have not neglected anything in the book. Then to their Lord they will be gathered. So the Quran teach, the Muslim teach, that animals, they've been given Quran too. Birds. Bak. And in the judgment day, Allah will gather them for punishment. Daughter of God, I am late. How long has been? We just started. What are you talking about? We are just here. 30 seconds ago. Allah, He just sat in the chair. You know, He was in the earth, and then He, you know, so He went up to the scale, you know, and He sat down. We just started. What are you talking about? Don't worry, be happy. Guys, don't tell her, because if we tell her, I don't know, she's a female, yeah. If we tell her, she might do something wrong, you know. Those females, they have nails. You tell her that he was here for the last 3 hours, nails will be activated, aggression will be in ready, and Allah knows best what will happen next. So when you see a female, you know, this is why the Muhammad, he says you have to lie to your wife. I mean, Muhammad, he knew what he's talking about. It's allowed to a man to lie to his wife. Why? Think about it. She have nails, she have shoes, high heels. All weapon is ready to use and abuse. Anyway, so I seek refuge by Allah from those females, brother. Do we have any Muslim? He is fast. CP never get us. Bored. You want to be in the board? You know, Lisa, I'm going to hire you. I will put you in the board of non-educated. You will be the boss, okay, from now on. You will be charging lipstick a class. All right. Hey, Muslims, anyone here? I mean, all the madness we just showed you, nobody have a comment? No Muslims haven't disagree? All what they say to me, it doesn't say that, CP. I'm going to take a bath and watch later. Help me. Punish me, the angel. My friend Dreamers, are you going to give us more information? Why don't give us the name of the shampoo you want to use, the soap, and the water? Do you have a towel? Come on, my guy. You know, you want to go to the shower. What do you need to tell us? You want to take a bath. He want to tell us that he is clean. You see the point? You're trying to put me down because I'm an Arab. I take a shower once a year. Good luck for you. You know, I'm very clean too. I'm very clean. You know, actually, I did my annual shower last shower. You know. Good luck in your shower. Be careful to lock the door because your mother-in-law, she might show up anytime. And then bye-bye to you. She will bring the radio, put it in the electric, you know. She said, my son-in-law, don't you want to learn some music? You know, hear some music when you are in the bath? And then she throw the radio in your bathtub. And bye-bye. You know, she will collect your insurance. She will find a brand new husband to her daughter who need you anymore. Okay, I'm just letting you what will happen. I can see the future. Do we have any Muhammadan here? No Muhammadan, that's it? Flying carpet. Chair of Allah. And you know the story when Solomon, he died standing is the best. I love this story. Actually, I am planning from now that if one day I die, I want to die when I'm like online. And I will hold the stick. I have a stick next to me. You know, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. You're blind anyway. Yeah. So, you know, because you are Christians, you know, Christians, Jews, Hindus, you're blind. Muslims only can see things. So, you know, when Solomon, he died, Allah wanted to conceal that his death. He don't want anyone, you know, to know that he died. So what he did, he made them all think that he's alive because he was home. I better go. Otherwise, this is endless. The guy died standing and nobody noticed for a year. Brother, it's true story. Allah's story, you know. A year. The guy is dead. He's a king. The army soldiers, the generals, the guy, he have 700 wives. Nobody, brother, notice that he is dead. Very normal. Very normal. Nobody notices. You don't go to the bathroom. You don't eat. You don't sleep. You don't have sex. Nobody. You know? Normal, because he's holding a stick. Man. And then they say to you, like, you know, the Christianity is not logical. How God can be a man? This is not logical. You know, Muslims are people of logic. I mean, logic is dripping wherever you go. Oh boy. Actually, Sheikh Omad, he made a video about it. You can go watch it in his channel. About how Solomon, he died standing. Very funny. Yeah. Unbelievable. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Army chicken, dying standing. You know? Yeah. All right. I think we have enough for today. The one who did not watch the video about it is not showing in my channel, but if you go to Patreon, you can click at the link and you can see it and download it. All right. Can you show that Allah is not all-knowing? We just judge. I mean, so what we are showing you for the last 3 hours, man? I mean, all this garbage and Allah is knowing? all this garbage, and Allah is not.